Take a break with teachersub.com. Quality video lessons ready when you need them.
Welcome to another fantastic episode of Master Cursive with Colors. I'm Miss Jackie and super excited to curve and swirl some cursive letters with you today. This lesson will continue with the cursive lowercase letters of S, R, and P. The past lessons had you writing with big rainbow writing movements, then you moved on to medium size, and today that will change to smaller size movements. Before we can start, make sure you have all the supplies needed for the lesson. You need one big dark marker and page 31 from your Master Cursive with Colors workbook. If you need to gather these supplies, pause the video and go get them. I'll wait here until you get back. Lights, camera, kindness, and then action. Here we go. Here I have workbook page 31 and a big chunky marker. Today I'll be using a red. Let's start with a we do. Please take your big marker and come to the paper and place your name at the very top. By now you know my name. Please write yours. And then we're going to look at these letters of S, R, and P written in a smaller size, more school-ready size, and notice that it gives us at least 6 practices on the first 3 rows, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 practices on the last row. So I'm going to write 5 to 6 times after each sample. So please do that with me. And because this is our 3rd time with S for skateboard, R for robot, and P for penguin, we're not even going to have an I do. I think you can just follow along with me. So please tilt your paper either to the right if you're righty or the left if you're lefty, and let's go right where we know S to begin. This is a ramp up letter, so let's start at the baseline and ramp up. Let's pull down in a raindrop shape, close, and then follow the underline of that teardrop or raindrop out to build the connector. And here we go for the next one. Are you ready? Put your marker down and let's ramp up to the midline, pull down and make a raindrop shape, close and follow through. Very nice. Let's go again. We're going to go ramp up to the midline, pull down and make a raindrop shape and follow out underneath. Now I would like you to finish the row, and I will work while you work. How did you do? As I look through my S's, I'm looking for one that's not too poorly formed and one that's not too wide. And if I look around, I think this is my best. This is a good one as well. And I'm looking to make sure that they're raindrop or teardrop shaped. This one, oof, I don't know what happened there. All right, so I think we are ready to go down to the next letter. So let's place our marker at the letter R. And we're going to ramp up to the midline and then come down diagonal and then pull in a curved line and touch the baseline. And there we have an R. Let's do the next one together. Are you ready? We're going to ramp up to the midline, down diagonally, and then curve in and down toward the baseline and pull around with a connector. Let's do one more. We're going to ramp up, diagonal down, curve in and under, down toward the baseline. Very nice. Now I think you can finish on your own. If we're going too fast, pause the video. If we're going too slow, I'm sorry. Learning a skill takes time. How is your row of R's? I'm looking at my R's and making sure that none of them are taller than the midline and that they curve in after that diagonal line. And I have a really nice row of R's. I think I'm going to pick this one. I think there's a few that are just as good, but I need to just pick one. And I think we are now ready to move down to the row for the letter P, like penguin. And letter P, I put my marker on the start spot and I ramp up to the midline, and then I go straight down below the baseline. Then I pop back up, and then I make a circular motion and close it and follow underneath for its connector, just like I followed underneath with S. Here we go for the next one. Are you ready? Ramp up to the midline, straight down, pop up, make a circle, close it, and follow out with the connector. And here we go for one more. Ramp up, straight down, pop up, make a circle, follow underneath that circle for the connector. Nicely done. Now I think you can finish the row, and I'll work while you work. How did you do? I see I have a few P's that look different than others. I don't want it to be too narrow, and I don't want it to be too wide. I want it to be just right. And I think this one is pretty good. All right, now we are going to come down to the bottom row. And we are going to trace together, and then I'm going to ask you to follow that pattern of S, R, P. And then you have two other dots to use for any letter in this combination that you'd like. So let's go to the letter S, place our marker, ramp up, pull down in a teardrop or raindrop shape, follow through the bottom. And then let's ramp up for R, diagonal down, curve in, and go up with its connector. And letter P, we're going to ramp up, straight down below the baseline, pop up, make a big circle, and pull through. Notice that all of them are just the height of the midline. Now, I would like you to finish this row on your own. Follow the pattern, SRP, and then you have two free choice. I'll work while you work. I decided to make another letter P as in penguin and another letter S as in skateboard. I'm very proud of my R's. I didn't feel like I needed any more extra practice with that. How'd you do? Pick your best. Well done. Bravo, Cursive Champs! Today we practice smaller letter formations in just the right size. You can keep practicing by copying more pages from today's lesson and working on your own until each letter feels just right. Remember, write with joy and your words will shine. And did you know smart stuff can't be lost? It gets tucked safely in your brain. So keep writing, keep smiling, and we'll meet again for more handwriting happiness. See you soon.